You're watching a video by Tick. Who the hell do you think he is?
Hey guys, it's Tick here, and my channel's 5 years old. That is hard to believe. If you want to be really picky though, it's technically 6 or 7 years old, because I had an account prior to this and it got hacked by somebody. But either way, I will go ahead and answer questions. Now, I didn't get a whole lot of questions. I wasn't expecting many questions, so what I'm also going to do at the same time is also answer questions from other videos. But I will start from the earliest and make my way all the way down to, well, the oldest. So, I won't be saying their names either, and I may be saying what video they're from. But, yeah. Okay, so first question is, what is your favorite game you've played on your channel? Oh god, you've already thrown a fast one at me. I think my favorite would have had to have been maybe Just Cause 2, just because of the grappling hook. I mean, I know I haven't played Just Cause 2 in ages, but that's because, well, like Ryan, I've got my own backlog. I'm trying to go through all my Steam games alphabetically, and I just keep getting more and more games. You don't understand. Like, since then, my Steam library has practically doubled, okay? Let me go through all the games that I have to Let's Play, that I'm going to be streaming at one point. You know, just from my Steam list, this isn't including other games, which I'll get to once I've done a round through. Okay, here's all the games that I have to play through from start to finish, because I'm going to go alphabetically. So, I've got Arduous Generation of War, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Arcania Gothic 4, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Blood Bowl Legendary Edition. I think. I don't know if that is a arena type game or if that's a full-fledged game. Breath of Death 7, The Bridge, Bunch of Heroes, Capsize, Castle Crashers, Chantilly's. I don't think Cities XL Platinum counts. I'm pretty sure that's just simulation. Cogs, The Company of Heroes franchise, Confrontation. Cthulhu Saves the World, Daikatana. I have no idea why I went ahead and bought Daikatana. Dark Souls, Prepare to Die Edition, Darksiders 2, Dead Island, Dear Esther, Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition, Deus Ex Invisible War, Deus Ex Human Revolutions, Divinity 2 Developers Cut. I don't think Don't Starve. I don't think I'll include Don't Starve for that. Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition, I Divine Cyberminity, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, English Country 2, and Fallout 3, Far Cry 2, Fortune Summons, Secret of the Element Store, Game of Thrones. Yes, it is a Game of Thrones game that I will have to play at one point. Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto 2, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Greed Black Border, The Guild 2, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, Hector Episode 1, Hector Episode 2, Hector Episode 3, Hector Episode 4, Hotline... Oh wait, not Episode 4. Hotline Miami, Hydrophobia Prophecy, Intrusion 2, Jamestown, Jet Set Radio, Just Cause 2. There. That is... So far, so there's Just Cause 2 in that list. But I'm gonna continue just for the sake of continuing. King's Bounty, Armored Princess, King's Bounty Crossworlds, King's Bounty, The Legend, King's Quest Collection, Lara Croft and the Guardians of Light, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, Little Inferno, Max Payne 2, McPixel, Mercenary Kings, Metro 2033, Monaco, Mountain Blade Warband, technically? Probably not. Nights into Dreams, Oil Rush, Onimusha 3, Painkiller, Hell and Damnation, Primal Carnage, Proteus, Psychonauts, Puzzle Agent 2, Cube, Quake, Ruse, Raw, Realms of Ancient War, Racketeer and Item Shot Tail, Red Faction 2, Red Faction, Gorilla, Red Faction, Armageddon, Resident Evil 5, technically Resident Evil 6, Revelations 2012, Rise of the Triad, Risen 2, Dark Waters. Oh, I already have those games. I did not know that. See, I've got so many games and I just get them randomly that I've even forgotten the games that I've gotten. Sacred 2, Sacred Citadel, Saints Row 2, Saints Row the 3rd, Summer Max 301, Summer Max 302, Summer Max 303, Summer Max 304, Summer Max 305. The Scourge Project. The games in the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive Classics. Serious Sam 2, Serious Sam 3, Serious Sam Double D XXL, Serious Sam HD, Shank, The Ship single player, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Yeah, I don't think that counts. Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Generations, Spec Ops: The Line, Spellforce 2, Faith in Destiny, Strike Suit Zero, System Shock 2, Terraria, technically, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, Thief Gold, Thief 2, Thief Deadly Shadows, Tiny and Big, Grandpa's Leftovers, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 4, The Last Revolution, Tomb Raider 5, Chronicles, Tomb Raider 6, The Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Underworld, Trying 2, Unmechanical, Unreal Gold, Unreal 2, VVVVVV, The Walking Dead, Wallace & Gromit Episode 1, Wallace & Gromit Episode 2, Wallace & Gromit Episode 3, Wallace & Gromit Episode 4, Wargame, European Escalation, Waves, The Witcher 2, not Worms technically, the X series, if I can get it running, so X Beyond the Frontier, Extension, X2, The Threat, X3, The Albion Prelude, X3, Reunion, X3, Terran Conflict, and XCOM Enemy Unknown. That is all the games I have to play through, and that's just on my Steam library, and that list is gonna grow. That list is gonna grow very, very fast. So I want to get to Just Cause 2 because I think it's the most fun I've had in a long time, but I gotta get through all these other games first. The second one, how small is your penis? Oh no, how small is your penis? Well, I can confidently say that my... And the fact that you should really see it when... I mean, seriously. Hope that answered your question. What is the most annoying thing on the planet? Oh, God. Here's the thing. There's a lot of things that I find annoying. There are so many things that I just annoy me to no end. For example, I have 2 dogs. I hate them at a cellular level because they're annoying. But that's probably not what I would choose. The most annoying thing on the planet. I would have to probably say the most annoying thing on the planet would have to be fanatic fanboy and fangirls. And by that I mean like people who will religiously defend something, who don't respect your opinion and all that stuff. Like, I've got a friend who used to be a PlayStation fanatic. He would bash any... No, he was a first-person shooter fanatic. Mainly a Call of Duty fanatic, because he used to have this thing where he thought that a first-person shooter, or any game whatsoever... No, this was what he said made a good game. The game had to have state-of-the-art graphics, had to be a first-person shooter, had to have online multiplayer. What else? I think that was actually his like 3 main things about it, and he said that any game that didn't have that was utter shit. That's the kind of thing that is just like, no, that is the most annoying thing I've seen. So, yeah, I guess that answers that question. What fictional thing do you wish was real? God. What is with people sending me these questions? Fictional thing that I wish was... Gunblades, I guess. I think everyone who's seen me in Ryan's stream knows that I am a big, big fan of gunblades. Like, not guns with bayonets on them, knives with guns attached to them. I just find that so awesome, especially if, like, the gun is actually partway in the blade, so, like, in order to fire, you have to, like, flick your wrist, which flips the front of the blade backwards to reveal the barrel, and I'm very, yeah. What is the most relaxing thing for you? Doing something productive. I find I get incredibly bored and incredibly irritated, and in a way, I tend to dwell on things I'd rather forget if I'm not doing something productive. And that kind of stuff, if I'm not doing something productive, stresses me out. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's the answer. Doing something productive is the most relaxing thing for me. Otherwise I get irritated, I get stressed off. I always want to be doing something. How did you get started with this channel, and how did you discover YouTube in the first place? Okay. This is quite funny. It's interesting how I got started on YouTube. In fact, it's kind of a simple reason. I made my original YouTube account to comment on a video, and that video was the first video I ever saw, which coincidentally was one of Ryan's old dubs. How did I go about discovering it, though? I think I was searching, because I think this was years ago. This was like 8 years ago. I think I was looking for a playthrough. I think I was looking for a trailer of a new Sonic game, because back then I was a huge, I mean, I'm still a massive Sonic fan, but like, I was even bigger of a Sonic fan back then. Like, I was basically fanatic fanboying over Sonic back then. So I was searching for a trailer, and I found a game called Sonic Advance, and what do you know, I found, well, Ryan's video, and it's like, oh, I want to talk to this guy. Oh, I need to make an account. Let me just make an account. Made an account, and boom. As for how I got started, honestly, I think it's because I thought I was really good at RuneScape, and I wanted to show it off to my friends. But I didn't know how to, because we lived relatively far away. I mean, we don't really live far away. It's like literally like a 20-minute walk to my friend's house and an hour walk to another one. But you have to remember, I was 11 or 12 when this was the case. So I ended up, you know, just recording myself and put up on YouTube. I mean, the first video I ever made was a RuneScape video. In fact, I can even say, because a lot of those videos are long gone. They are never going to show up again. In fact, the videos that I uploaded between 2008 and 2009, I think it was those times, are the last remaining remnants of my first channel's videos. I'm not going to go into detail about why it got hacked, just assume the usual stuff. Got hacked, got closed down, just go with that. It's a lot more complicated. I've been through the story too many times to want to say that again. In fact, I'm just going to quickly check now, because I'm mighty curious when my first video was. Okay. So, up to 8-bit Starlight Zone. Like, if people go onto my video thing and go all the way back to 2008, 2009, those videos are the last remnants of my old account. And they're the only ones I thought was worth to bring back. But yeah, that's basically how I got started. I wanted to show some of my friends some of my stuff on RuneScape. Funnily enough, 11 years down the line, I'm still playing that game. I actually do enjoy it. Okay, what game are you looking most forward to this year? The thing is that both games that I've been looking forward to have already came out. Hyperdimension Neptunia V, which I still haven't completed yet, and Rome 2 Total War, which I just don't have time to play. Those are, you know, those were the games. But I guess I'm kind of looking forward to Order 1866, I think it was. It's a steampunk game. I'm also looking forward to the Noir game, you know, the Hyperdimension Neptunia Noir game on the Vita. And I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, which is basically a Vita port of Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2. But outside of that, there's no games that are coming out recently that just scream, I want. I mean, I really want the Oculus Rift, if that counts. Like, me wanty. Okay, what are some of your immediate goals? See, this is where I'm gonna sound stupid, because I know that I'm thinking too hard about it. But, okay. I don't know if this is a question about real life or on my YouTube channel, so I'm just gonna answer for both. My immediate goal in real life is to get a job at DanteAxe. Or basically just to get my degree, get a high degree, and go and work at DanteAxe if I can. As for YouTube, getting a partnership, really. Getting a partnership, expanding my, trying to get more views and subscribers in, you know, because, okay. One thing that me and Ryan always point out is that we are practically complete opposites of things. He is very openly, you know, he's very open, he's very optimistic, he's very kind-hearted. I'm not. I'm very quiet. I usually treat everybody with some degree of hostility until a long time. It's easy to gain Ryan's trust. It's nearly impossible to gain my trust. He tends to sugarcoat things. If you tell me to be brutally honest, I will be brutally honest. He likes horror. I hate horror. And he doesn't care about his viewers or subscriber count. He just wants to make videos. I feel I need to get something back out of making said videos. So that's the thing that you know, that's why my goals seem a bit more selfish, is because, as I said, compared me to Ryan, when I make something, I want to get something out of it. And the satisfaction of just making the video is not enough. And I try not to make my demands to be greedy, like 50 views, that's really all I ask. Just like, if a video gets 50 views, I don't care how long it takes, I'll be happy if it gets 50 views. Like, I'll feel like that is an achievement. But of course, you know, my videos rarely get that. But yeah, you know, it's like, I do admit that it's selfish and greedy, but the thing is humans are selfish and greedy. It's all down to how selfish and greedy they are. And I'd have to say I'm somewhat selfish and greedy, but I have rather low, like, I set the bar low deliberately. Yeah, because I don't need a whole lot to make me feel like, yeah, that effort was worth it. It's kind of the reason why I don't stream much. I only get, like, what, 3 viewers? 10 viewers, I'd be happy. I'd be perfectly fine to keep streaming because, well, 10 viewers. Yeah, perfectly fine with that. Absolutely no problems with it. Boy, that went on for a while. What is the most addicting game you have ever played? Hands down, it's gotta be League of Legends. I've been playing since Kha'Zix came out, which is like literally a year ago. I've been playing that game non-stop. I've put like several £100 into that, buying skins and champions and what else? Did I get anything else other than skins and no, I think I only got skins and champions. Yeah. But I've spent several hundred. I'm playing it every single day. Definitely League of Legends. I mean, I think I'm getting close to that point where I'm starting to get leagued out, or at least... No. I'm waiting for Season 4, which is why I'm not playing as much, which consequently actually makes me get bored quite quickly because I just find League fun. What's your favorite Let's Play? Oh god, that is a tough one. On my channel or not? I'm gonna answer as if both. What's my favorite Let's Play on my channel? I'd have to say probably my favorite Let's Play on my own channel is probably the Half-Life Let's Play. No, the Left 4 Dead Let's Plays, late night gaming, because that one is because I seem to get a lot of views on that, but I think it's because a lot of my subscribers are Hyperdimension Neptunia fans, as I am. So I think they like get attached to that kind of stuff, but also there's funny stuff that happen. I mean, like, make sure a charger or a jockey doesn't get you here. What happens? Ryan gets hit by a charger off the edge. Irony. And so what my favorite Let's Play is outside of that, definitely mine and Ryan's Hyperdimension Neptunia Let's Play. Which I'm just going to say now, for people that are watching, Ryan is very well aware that he has to keep editing it. He's just been too lazy to. Okay? I've been pestering him. Trust me, whenever he talks about his backlog, I bring up Neptunia. I am pestering him to hell to try and get it done. Because I know that people who watch this also watch Ryan's Let's Plays and such. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. This was on the Resident Evil 6 playthrough. Why are you guys still playing this? Because it's fun. Oh yeah, I should mention at this point now, it's pretty much all the questions that were asked on other videos. So why are you guys still playing this? Because Resident Evil 6 is fun. I mean, it's not scary. And by god, the final boss for Leon gets stupid, and Udyr's survivability is stupid, Chris's campaign's actually alright. I enjoy it. If you don't like it, you're entitled to your opinion, but I personally think it's a good game. Not a good game for a Resident Evil franchise, but on its own, as a game, it's good. I say it's good. Next question. What? Who? Next question. By the way, how do you use Turbo Boost on emulator? And can you PM me your sayings, please? Oh yeah, this is on the Final Fantasy Let's Play thing. The thing is I don't know myself. I just stick it on the default settings. And if there's a problem, I Google the problem and just fix it then. I don't really... yeah. I've been needing to ask, but who is that intro? Is that intro you speaking? Ah, you're talking about the...
You're watching a video by Tick. Who the hell do you think he is?
No, actually, that is Kyle Hebert, who people know as Carmina from Gurren Lagann, the narrator from Dragon Ball Z, Adult Gohan, Yavin, Graves, and Ezreal from League of Legends. I threw in more League of Legends. I have a friend who knows a guy who knows Kyle Hebert, and I asked him if he could go ahead and make that line for me, and he was more than happy to. So, I don't know if he's watching, but Kyle, if you're watching, thanks a lot, man. Thanks. If you look at my other videos, you see I've used it as many times as all the times I can. Like, I've used it twice in this video already. So yeah, I really appreciate it, mate. Thanks. This was on one of the Back to the Future episodes. Wait, did that car drive on its own at 4220? Yes. That question, I didn't write what that one was. Okay, here's one. This isn't so much as a question. Well, it is, but it's, I'm gonna consider it a question. Tick, if you're good at facial expressions, or if you're not, just act natural, not stiff, definitely try Facecam. In my opinion, this will definitely help your subscriber fan base. The reason why I've added this, even though it's not really a question, is I want to clear something up. Now, I'm just going to put it simple. I am never doing a face cam unless I'm forced to. Like, say if I get a capture card down the line and I do a Wii U game, then yes, I will have to do face cam. But the reason there's a couple of reasons why I'm not going to do face cam. The first one is I am incredibly camera shy. Disregarding official documents, I have only had two photos taken of me in the last 3 years. I don't like being on camera. I'm one of those in the shadows kind of person. As people would know, I lurk all the damn time. I am more comfortable just lurking in the background. Or at least I used to. Because if that's the case, then why am I getting the feelings of underappreciation when, you know, I make the videos sometimes? So, I'm in the shadows, but I want to... That doesn't make any sense. Also, as well, I've kind of got the same mentality as Game Grumps, because you can do funny... You can think of funnier things, or you can think about what they would look like on, well, there's a reason why there's so many animations of Game Grumps. It's because of the fact that they're just like, oh, I bet this is happening, or this is an exaggeration of what is happening. Whereas as with Facecam, it's like, oh, this is what they're doing. Third one, this is not me making an attack on the man himself, but I think that PewDiePie has caused it to become oversaturated. I think that him just making the videos always Facecam and such, if you've noticed, when PewDiePie started to become a thing, Facecam started appearing a hell of a lot more. And I guess you could say I'm too hip for Facecam in that sense. What happened to your 1115? Ah, now here's an interesting thing. I had to sell my soul for it, but I was able to get rid of the 1115. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just linked it up to a Google Plus account, and they said, well, for doing that, you can change your name to whatever you want. So I got rid of the 1115. I mean, it's still in my URL thing. Like, you have to put in user-tick1115, but my actual channel name is just Tick. And that is what I want it to be, but unfortunately, almost every single website and their mother makes it so you have to have 5 characters or more. This was during my first-person shooter round. What about Team Fortress 2, Unknown Worlds? I have not played Unknown Worlds, but I did specifically mention Team Fortress 2 as being a more arcadey kind of first-person shooter that I like, and it's actually interesting because I've been talking to other friends who like realism. There's somebody who loves DayZ. He's bored of it because it's too realistic, which is interesting. It looks to me that people are starting to get a bit tired of these modern realism first-person shooters and are probably wanting to go back to the old arcadey shooters. I don't know. We'll have to find out if another Unreal Tournament comes out. This was from Yumi. I'm sure she's perfectly happy with me saying it by name. Why did you play Silent Hill 1? I have absolutely no fucking idea. Somebody asked me what is the song at the very beginning of Bubsy The Final Levels. Oh, I might as well make a reminder of this. I will be saying this in my blog at the end of the month. But I will probably not be able to make the Bubsy 3D review, at least not this month, due to the simple fact that for some reason the audio goes stupidly weird, and as glad as I am of it, I need that audio for some of the things I'm going to be saying when I review it. I believe the track, I can't find it right now. I've got a massive playlist of over 1,000 songs, and that's got even the music from the thing. I believe it was something called Dragonheart or something like that. I think. I don't know, but if you just type in greatest battle music of all time and just search for a couple, you'll probably find it. Can you give more advanced notice about streaming? The thing is that I sometimes make advertisement videos up to an hour before I actually start streaming. So, and I put it on Facebook and the Twitter, so I don't know how much longer you want me to tell you in advance. I give you a good hour. I mean, how long would advance be for you? You know? Like, would you rather me put up a video about it a day before or something? Help me out here. This was from the IB review. You should play The Witch's House, another RPG Maker game. No! I am not playing Witch's House, okay? I know that shit is scary. And I know that, like, I'm trying to get better at that, but okay. With me, when it comes to making me get good at horror, you have to take baby steps with me, okay? Ryan made the mistake of, Ryan over-assumed that I'd be able to handle Mad Father, and, well, everybody who was there and everyone who was on my channel has probably seen it. They know that the jump scare scared me so bad I burst into tears and hyperventilated for a good 5 minutes. I am not playing The Witch's House, which is substantially more scary than Mad Father, okay? Just no. On the why I didn't make a Tuesday Halloween video. So, because you were killed by bandits? No, it's because the Necromancer came out that day and I was having too much fun playing the Necromancer. She's fun to play! Unlike Craig, who once he gets to level 27 instantly becomes boring because he's practically unkillable. Half-Life Part 10. Was this really your first playthrough? Yes! Half-Life was the first Let's Play, commentated Let's Play that I ever did. Unless you include the Rome Total War battles, which I don't.
He stole my wife, so I stole his bike.
So, yeah, Half-Life, very first Let's Play I did. The Terraria Getting Souls of Flight Tutorial. Okay, this is another one for people that have subscribed. Don't bother asking me about the Terraria stuff. For one point, how it works or how it'll do now. I have absolutely no idea. I tell you what, once I have some time, I'll make another tutorial of how to get the Souls of Flight for Terraria 1.2. Will that make you happy? As for why is it super popular in the UK? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, from what I can see, how should I word this? It seems to me, and I could be completely wrong on this, but it appears that UK gamers appear to play a broader spectrum of games than American players. Like, I see plenty of American players playing like Call of Duty and first-person shooters, but when it comes to the more creative stuff, I normally see more European, specifically British people playing it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know for a fact that Americans do play Terraria and such, but maybe it's just, I don't know, as I said, I could be completely wrong on that. And the final question, why? Why do you deviate from the righteous path of StarCraft? There is a very, very simple reason for this. A very, very simple reason. I got fed up with how competitive it is. I'm all for competitism, don't get me wrong. I love me some competitive play. Why do you think I keep playing League of Legends? But at the same time, I don't find StarCraft fun. Or at least not anymore. I don't find it as fun as other games I play. Mainly because it feels too on rails to me. I mean, that's what I think about with a lot of RTSs. They feel far too on rails, but for me, I don't know, maybe, I don't know why, but StarCraft in particular feels very on rails. I mean, it's like, okay, let's just go ahead and see how you can open up a Zerg. Spawning pool first, extract a spawning pool, 16 hatch or 15 hatch, 18 hatch, 7 roach rush, triple hatch expand, all in spine crawler. Okay, let me see how you can start with the Protoss. 3 gate, 4 gate, 1 gate Nexus, Void Ray Rush, Dark Templar Rush, And now with Terran. 9 Supply Depot, 11 Barracks, 13 or 15 Orbital Command, 17 Factory, 24 Starport maybe? And at 20 you make another command center. You see what I mean? I know pretty much the standard build order for everything. All of the deviations of build orders all span from one beginning build order, and that's just boring. I like to have multiple options. That's one of the reasons why I love and hate Skyrim and Oblivion. I actually hate Oblivion more than Skyrim. Because of the simple fact that it gives you so many choices. And it's like, I want to do them all, but I can't. So, I guess that's enough of reason. Also, I suck at StarCraft. I'm a Bronze League in StarCraft. Because at the same time, I suck in League because I'm a Silver in League, but I feel I can improve more in League than I can in StarCraft. Thirdly, that's actually just it, really. I just don't like how competitive it is. It's too on rails for me, and I suck at it. So, yeah, it's hard to believe that this channel is 5 years old. I don't know how much longer I'll keep going this for, and don't make that. I'm not trying to make that sound as if I'm saying, oh, you know, it's been a good 5 years, time to quit. No, I am far, far from quitting. So long as I can do something productive, I will keep making videos. It's a hobby that I enjoy doing. But I have no idea how long I'm going to be doing this for. For all I know, I mean, I don't even know how long YouTube's going to be around for. Maybe at one point I'll jump off YouTube to a different video hosting software. Or maybe I don't know. But I can say for a fact, I'm certainly not going to get anywhere for a while. I'm certainly not going to start making videos. I mean, one of my questions was what my immediate goals are. So why don't I go ahead and answer the question of what my long-term YouTube goal is. To basically be someone. To be at least a medium-weight channel, like Riot. So yeah, 30 to 50,000 subscribers. That is my long-term goal. Which I feel is perfectly realistic. I mean, 20 to 50,000, to be honest, isn't a really tall order, especially when you consider how many subscribers PewDiePie has. And some of the biggest channels have several million. Like, for me, I guess that's my long-term goal. Having a YouTube partnership with 20 to 50,000 subscribers, an average of maybe 3,000 views per video, uploading 3 to 4 videos a week, that's probably my ideal long-term goal. But yeah, I guess that's all the questions I had answered. So, for those of you that still watch my stuff, thank you for being with me for as long as you have. If you're one of those people that resubscribed to me after 5 years, these entire 5 years, and you're still watching my videos, speak up, man, because you guys deserve a round of applause for pairing with me for 5 years. Anyway, I will catch you all next time.
You're watching a video by Tick. Who the hell do you think he is?
God, I love how I got Calibad to do that.